Good morning, everybody. welcome. It is Thursday, July 6th. I hope everyone is having a great week and is killing it with America Pride. And yeah, so I thought we would come on today and talk about weight loss because I've had clients in the past week that, not being like, I should say, I've had clients in the past week that have come in specifically asking for weight loss. And while I'm going to change this over to not Wi-Fi, maybe that'll make things a little bit better. While I am all about losing weight, and I think it's healthy to have a good, healthy BMI, healthy weight, and feel good, I think we need to start shifting the paradigm of weight loss to health. And the reason why I say that is because weight loss is great, but it is not long term, right? What happens once you lose weight? Do you just give up? Do you stop? Right? I think a lot of people tend to think about health in the wrong way. Health is a process. It is a lifelong journey. I hear a lot of times people say, "Oh, well, it's so expensive to be healthy." Yeah, but it's also expensive to be sick, and really expensive to be sick. Um, you could spend thousands and thousands of dollars in medical bills because of how sick you are, right? When you start to take care of yourself and when you start to eat the proper foods for your body and take proper supplementation and drink water and have electrolytes and things are working well, guess what? You can make more money, you can produce more, you can create more because you feel good. So I had a client that said, "Oh, I only lost 1 more pound." And I said, "Okay, so you started with me 2 weeks ago. So you've lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks. That's a lot." And I think people just think to themselves, like, why am I not losing more? And I'm like, okay, well, first of all, how long does it take you to get as unhealthy as you are? People do not factor in stress. Stress is a major cause of weight gain. It's a major cause of bloating. It's a major cause of constipation, depending on depending on how you hold stress. It can cause you to hold on to nutrients. It can cause you to hold on to water. I mean, there's so many aspects to health, and I think that we just look at weight and we just look at one thing in particular. And unfortunately, it's just deeper than that, right? It's and again, I think we've been pushed into this place of quick fixing, and you're not going to quick fix yourself from being massively obese to skinny in 2 months or 3 months. It's going to take a long time, right? You like people that come to me, and I've seen some new clients for about 6 months, and they go, "Okay, well, it's gotten better, but it's not perfect." You can't expect a major issue to, let's say you're an excessive sweater like I was, right? You can't expect that to go away in a week or a month. It could take you 6 months. It could take you a year. Okay. But you can't get discouraged because your body works in layers. And the more you open up the body and detox the body and support the body properly, it will work for you, right? So I'm just praying that you all start to understand. Sorry, there's a freaking gnat in here. It's annoying me. I'm praying that you all start to understand that weight loss is like one little nugget to the real issue. And the more you look at only weight loss, it's going to depress you. It's going to make you really upset and discouraged because there is so much more to losing weight. There is so much more to health. And if you start to pigeonhole yourself into only, "Oh, I only lost," or, "Oh, this person," stop comparing yourself, first of all. Comparing yourself is going to crush any progress because it's just going to make you super frustrated. It's going to make you go, "Well, they're losing weight. Why am I not losing weight?" Well, their journey's different, right? They might not have kids. They might not have as much stress in their life. They might not have had as much trauma in their life, right? Like everyone's life is different. So I implore you to stop looking at yourself, comparing yourself to other people. And I realize it's a process and I know it's hard, but the more, and I also will say this, is if you're on a program, specific, even with me, with anybody, if you're on a program, stop justifying your bad behavior, right? A lot of people are like, "Well, I only had one." And people go, well, and I've heard this all the time. My own mother says it to me, oh, it's only a little bit. Only a little bit is like saying, oh, I made brownies and I put a little bit of poo. Only a little bit though. I put a little bit of poop in there, right? So now it's only a little bit though. So you won't even taste it. And you're putting that toxic shit in your body, really. Like, come on, guys, like think, use your brain. Only a little bit, only a little toxicity I put in my body. Huh? That doesn't even make sense. So you're putting people, and again, this is where I'm like, people who are, and I'm not judging, I'm being factual. People who are massively overweight, you are putting massive amount of toxins into your body. You're massively stressed. You're massively, overwhelmed with, so many things physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, like all these things. And we don't take any of that into consideration. I ask people all the time, are you stressed? And their likely response is, I mean, I don't think so. Or no, not really, but they're overweight. And I'm like, then that to me means you don't even know how stressed you are. And it might not be like, oh, well, I'm not like, I don't feel stress. Just because you don't feel something doesn't mean it's not there, right? Just because you don't feel that stress physically manifesting in your body doesn't mean your body's not taking on stress from radiation or from someone else's negative energy or from the crappy food that you just put into your body, right? Like there are so many things that affect stress levels, that affect weight gain. So you got to stop, people need to stop looking, we all need to stop looking at just food, or like someone said to me today, I'm eating really well. I feel like I'm doing really well. I'm making all these changes and I only lost 1 pound. And I'm like, okay, like that's great. That's awesome that you made those changes. It's not going to happen tomorrow, right? And you already lost 6 pounds. So you lost 1 more pound. It's just deeper than what you think it is, right? So you need to stop just looking at like one thing or, oh, well, I ate really well this week. Well, you also drank. It's also really hot. You probably are way more stressed than you even are giving yourself credit for, right? Like there's so many things. And also like these things have been in your body for your whole life. So I just am trying to approach this topic in a way that makes you understand that it's like gripping onto something, right? If you really want to lose weight or you really want to like get out of a relationship, you really want to get out of debt. If you're always thinking about that debt, it's just going to like strangle you to death, right? It's the same thing with weight loss. If all you're thinking about is weight loss or all you're thinking about is that one thing and you're focusing on it and you want it really bad, you're never going to get it because you are in this place of like not letting go. Your body is in a state of stress because it's like holding on to this idea of like this outcome it's just holding on to it and gripping the crap out of it, right? You need to let go. You need to trust the process. If you're working with me, you need to trust me and know that I'm here for your best interest, right? So the more you trust yourself, trust me, trust whoever you're working with, trust a trainer, whoever it is that you're working with, the more you can just let go of what you think is going to happen or how you think you're going to get there, the better. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because truly, the moment you let go and the moment you realize this isn't just about weight loss, it's about a full body balance. It's about a full body, almost like a full body like transformation, right? You're transforming so many aspects of your health that the more you just enjoy it and just go, oh wow, like, and we notice wins and we confront the bad things that have happened or you confront all these things, like the more you just embrace the process of healing, you will find so much success because you're not so focused on one thing, right? You're not so focused on your weight or what have you. Like, yes, obviously we want to bring your weight down and get you healthy, obviously. However, if you're so focused on it, it just won't happen because it's like you're in that fight or flight mode of like, why isn't this happening? Why isn't this happening? It's not happening because you are strangling it to death, right? So just let yourself breathe. Let yourself come out of the stress. Let yourself just be, right? We're so used to producing and moving and going and da, 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 da. When was the last time you allowed yourself to just go, oh, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need the outcome. I'm not putting this this goal like on the top of the mountain, right? You're just there, right? The more I have just gone, you know what? It'll happen when it's meant to happen. And I'm going to do all the necessary actions to get there still, right? This doesn't mean to give up on the action and to not do it. It just means like you're already doing everything that you can. So, like, the more that you just do what you know you need to do and take the action necessary, the more you will be like in freedom and in just that space of like, wow, like I don't need to work so hard. I don't need to kill myself. I don't need to do all these things that I was told I needed to do. Right. So I hope that shift of mind helps you because when I started, as I work with people and as I've started to see like, wow, like this really, people really are so focused on this one detail when in reality, it's like so much more than that. Right. It will just open your mind to the possibility of maybe I don't need to kill myself. Maybe I don't need to work so damn hard, right? Like it takes work, don't get me wrong, but this whole like, oh, it's hard work. It is hard work, but it's not hard like you think it is, right? It's just hard because it's a different way of life. It's a different lifestyle, right? Um, I don't believe in giving up. I think that you definitely need to continue taking action, but you need to have a support system. Having a support system in health is so crucial. And it might be you, like you might be your own support system, and that's great, right? I'm my own support system, but I also have like maybe two or three other people that will talk things through, and that's great. But you need some support. If you try to go through any process like this, and people are like denying that you're going to get through it or whatever, it's just like not helpful, right? It's not helpful when you have negative people that are like, no, you can't do it. You should just give up. Like that's terrible. You need people that want you to feel better, look better, all those things. Like when people around you want you to feel like do what you want to do and support how you want to feel, how you want to do, all those things, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, right? So just look at your surroundings. Look and don't for 1 second not think that not having a support system isn't a major part of this, right? You need to have people that support you. It's huge, huge. So I hope this helped. Stop thinking about weight loss. Start thinking about real health. And if you need help, we're here. HonorYourHealth.life. Book a session with me, and we will get started. We're accepting new clients all the time. So please don't hesitate to reach out. Here to help in any way I can. We're here to educate and here to create a really solid community of people that just want to be healthy. I am here for you. We have a team that's here for you. So do not hesitate to reach out. Do not hesitate to ask for help because we all need help. Okay? Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.